Imagine moving to the US only to feel isolated, disconnected, like no one understands your culture, your food, your language. But what if I told you there are places where you don't have to feel like a stranger? Cities where Jollibee is just around the corner, where Kumusta Ka echoes in grocery aisles, and where you can celebrate Paskong Pinoy with thousands who share your roots. Some of these places might seem obvious, but others will shock you. And one, it might just make you rethink where you want to live next. If you're ready to discover the best cities for Filipinos in America, comment Pinoy love below and let's dive in. Today, we're diving into the heart of Texas. Houston! A city that's not just about space missions and rodeos, but also a thriving hub for the Filipino community. With over 92,000 Filipinos calling it home, Houston offers a vibrant tapestry of culture, cuisine, and camaraderie. So buckle up as we explore why Houston might just be your next favorite destination. Houston's Filipino population has seen remarkable growth over the years. From a modest presence in the mid-20th century, the community has blossomed, with Filipinos making up a significant portion of the city's diverse demographic. This surge is largely due to opportunities in sectors like healthcare, where many Filipino professionals have found rewarding careers. Craving authentic Filipino flavors? Houston's got you covered. The area near NRG Stadium has evolved into a budding Little Manila, boasting establishments like Jollibee, Max's Restaurant, and the Cherry Foodorama supermarket. These spots offer everything from the crispy joy of Chicken Joy to traditional Filipino groceries. Houston's Filipino spirit shines brightest during its festivals. The Houston Filipino Street Festival, organized by the Filipino Young Professionals of Houston, stands as the largest Filipino celebration in Texas. It's a day filled with delectable street food, electrifying performances, and family-friendly activities that honor and showcase the rich Filipino heritage. Beyond the festivities, organizations like the Filipino Young Professionals of Houston play a pivotal role in fostering community ties. Established in 2009, FYP serves as a platform to promote Filipino culture, provide networking opportunities, and engage in philanthropic endeavors. Meet Liza, a nurse from Cebu who relocated to Houston in search of new opportunities. Initially overwhelmed by the vastness of the city, she soon discovered a welcoming community that felt like family. Through local events and gatherings, Liza found friends who shared her love for sinigang, karaoke nights, and the cherished traditions of the Philippines. Houston, for her, became more than just a place to work, it became home. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Have you experienced Houston's Filipino community firsthand? Do you have favorite spots or stories to share? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, if you enjoyed this journey through Houston's vibrant Filipino scene, smash that like button and subscribe for more cultural explorations. Stay tuned as we'll be uncovering more hidden gems and communities that make our world wonderfully diverse. Picture this, you're strolling down the vibrant Las Vegas Strip, neon lights flashing, the sound of slot machines ringing in your ears, but amidst the glitz and glamour, you catch the aroma of sizzling adobo and hear the familiar strumming of a kulintang. Welcome to Las Vegas, a city that never sleeps and where the Filipino community thrives in the most unexpected ways. Las Vegas is home to a significant Filipino population, with over 147,000 Filipinos residing in the area, making up about 5.54% of the city's total population. This vibrant community has woven its rich culture into the fabric of the city, creating a unique blend of entertainment and tradition. Imagine Lito, a talented singer from Cebu who dreamed of performing on grand stages. He took a leap of faith and moved to Las Vegas, the city of entertainment. By day, Lito worked at a bustling casino. By night, he graced the stages of local Filipino lounges, serenading audiences with heartfelt kundaman. Through perseverance and the support of the tight-knit Filipino community, Lito found his spotlight in a city renowned for its stars. Craving authentic Filipino cuisine? Las Vegas has you covered. From turo-turo eateries to upscale restaurants, the city offers a plethora of options to satisfy your lechon and hello cravings. Areas like Spring Valley have become cultural hubs, hosting Filipino markets, churches, and community centers that keep the spirit of the Bayanihan alive. Las Vegas isn't just about casinos and shows, it's a place where cultures converge and communities flourish. Have you experienced the Filipino side of Vegas? Do you have stories or favorite spots to share? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you're enjoying this journey through Filipino-friendly cities, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more insights. Stay tuned as we unveil more cities where Filipinos are not just residents, but vital threads in the cultural tapestry. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Imagine stepping off the plane at Chicago's O'Hare International Airport, the crisp wind greeting you as you clutch your suitcase. For Miguel, a young architect from Manila, this wasn't just a trip, it was the start of a new chapter. He had heard tales of Chicago's towering skyscrapers and deep dish pizzas, but what truly intrigued him was the city's vibrant Filipino community. Chicago boasts the 7th largest Filipino population in the United States. As of 2024, over 169,000 Filipinos call Illinois home, with a significant concentration in the Chicago metropolitan area. Neighborhoods like Albany Park, Irving Park, and Lakeview have become cultural hubs, where the aroma of adobo and sinigang wafts through the air and the sounds of Tagalog intermingle with the city's bustling backdrop. One of Miguel's first stops was the Rizal Center in Lakeview. Established by the Filipino-American Council of Greater Chicago, this center serves as a multicultural, multi-generational community hub, hosting events from traditional barrio fiestas to educational workshops. It's a place where Filipinos gather to celebrate their heritage, share stories, and support one another. Organizations like AFIRE Chicago further enrich the community by advocating for immigrant rights and providing resources for Filipinos navigating their new environment. These groups ensure that the Filipino spirit of Bayanyahan, communal unity and cooperation, thrives even amidst the urban sprawl. Miguel's culinary cravings led him to Ruby's Fast Food in Albany Park, renowned for its authentic lying and pinakbet. For a sweet treat, Genevieve's Bakery in Lakeview offers delectable ube cheesecakes and pandan-infused pastries. And for a fusion of Filipino and American flavors, Kasama in East Ukrainian Village, a Michelin-recognized establishment, serves innovative dishes that have captivated both Filipinos and locals alike. October in Chicago is particularly special as the city comes alive to celebrate Filipino-American History Month. From cultural performances to food festivals, it's a time when Filipinos showcase their rich heritage and contributions to the city's tapestry. Miguel found himself dancing to tinikling rhythms and indulging in lechon during these festivities, feeling an overwhelming sense of belonging. For many, like Miguel, Chicago offers more than just opportunities. It's a home away from home. The city's embrace of diversity allows Filipinos to preserve their traditions while integrating into the broader community. Whether it's through community centers, culinary delights, or festive celebrations, Chicago stands as a testament to the enduring Filipino spirit. Have you experienced Chicago's Filipino community firsthand? Do you have favorite spots or stories to share? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, if you enjoyed this journey through Chicago's vibrant Filipino scene, smash that like button and subscribe for more cultural explorations. Stay tuned as we'll be uncovering more cities where Filipinos have found a warm and welcoming home. Let's venture into the heart of Southern California's Inland Empire, where the cities of Riverside and San Bernardino are not just about scenic landscapes and historic landmarks, but also home to a vibrant Filipino community. With approximately 136,000 Filipinos residing in the area, this region offers a unique blend of cultural heritage and modern living. Imagine Lonnie, a spirited nurse from Davao City, who, after years of dreaming, finally makes the move to Riverside. The transition isn't just about relocating, it's about rediscovering herself in a new land. She finds solace in the local Filipino churches, where the familiar hymns transport her back to her childhood Sundays. Weekends become a delightful routine of grocery shopping at Seafood City, ensuring her kitchen is always stocked with ingredients for her favorite sinigang. Through community events and gatherings, Lonnie builds a network of friends who become her extended family, sharing stories, laughter, and of course, hearty Filipino meals. The Inland Empire boasts several Filipino markets, restaurants, and community centers that serve as cultural hubs for Filipinos and those eager to experience the rich tapestry of Filipino traditions. Annual events such as the Philippine Independence Day celebrations showcase traditional dances, music, and naturally an array of delectable Filipino dishes. So what do you think? Have you explored the Filipino scene in Riverside or San Bernardino? Do you have favorite spots or stories to share? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation lively and informative. And hey, if you're enjoying this journey through Filipino-friendly cities, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more cultural explorations. Stay tuned as we'll be uncovering more cities where Filipinos have found a warm and welcoming home. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Imagine this. You're basking under the golden Californian sun, the gentle sea breeze carrying the distant laughter of families gathered for a weekend picnic, the aroma of sizzling barbecue and the sweet scent of Halo Halo fill the air. Welcome to San Diego, a city where the Filipino community doesn't just exist, it thrives. San Diego is home to a vibrant Filipino population, with approximately 182,248 Filipinos residing in the metropolitan area, accounting for about 5.88% of the total population. This makes San Diego one of the top U.S. cities where Filipinos have established deep roots, contributing richly to the city's cultural mosaic. Consider Maria, a spirited nurse from Manila. With dreams bigger than the Pacific Ocean, she set her sights on San Diego. Why? The city not only offered promising career opportunities, but also a community that felt like home. Upon arrival, Maria was embraced by the tight-knit Filipino community, guiding her through the nuances of American life while keeping her connected to her roots. From bustling Filipino markets to lively community centers, Maria found a piece of the Philippines in every corner of San Diego. San Diego's neighborhoods are sprinkled with Filipino restaurants, grocery stores, and bakeries. Craving authentic adobo or pancit? Places like National City and Mira Mesa are treasure troves of Filipino cuisine, offering dishes that transport you straight to the streets of Manila. And let's not forget the annual festivals celebrating Filipino heritage, where the community comes alive with traditional dances, music, and of course, mouth-watering food. San Diego isn't just about beautiful beaches and perfect weather. It's a city that celebrates diversity. The Filipino community here has seamlessly woven its rich traditions into the fabric of the city, creating a unique blend of cultures that enriches everyone's experience. So what do you think? Have you experienced the Filipino charm of San Diego? Do you have favorite spots or stories to share? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you're enjoying this journey through cities where Filipinos are most welcome, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more insights. Stay tuned as we continue to explore more cities that Filipinos proudly call home. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Los Angeles, the city of angels, the land of Hollywood dreams. But for over 600,000 Filipinos, LA isn't just a tourist spot, it's home. But here's the real question. Is LA truly the best place for Filipinos, or is it just an illusion? Los Angeles isn't just another city, it's the heartbeat of the Filipino-American experience. Historic Filipino town Hi-Fi is the cultural epicenter filled with authentic Filipino restaurants, markets, and events that keep the spirit of the Philippines alive. Carson and West Covina are home to thousands of Filipino families, bustling with businesses from Jollibee to Goldilocks. And let's talk about job opportunities. LA has one of the highest concentrations of Filipino nurses, caregivers, and professionals in the US, making it a hub for career growth. But let's not sugarcoat things. LA isn't perfect. The biggest challenge? Cost of living. Rent? Expect to pay $2,500 plus a month for a tiny apartment. Traffic? A daily nightmare. Hours wasted on the I-405. Work? Many start in low-paying jobs, struggling to climb the economic ladder. Yet despite these challenges, Filipinos keep winning in LA. Mara, a single mom from Cebu, arrived with only $300. Today, she owns a thriving Filipino fusion restaurant in downtown LA, serving adobo tacos that locals can't get enough of. Jomar, a former OFW, now runs a real estate business, helping fellow Filipinos buy their first homes in America. These stories prove one thing: LA rewards those who hustle. Los Angeles is a city of sacrifices and rewards. It's a place where Filipinos face hardships, but also build empires. So, is LA the ultimate Filipino city, or is the price too high? Let's debate in the comments. Imagine this. You're fresh off a 16-hour flight, stepping into the chaos of JFK Airport, heart pounding with excitement. New York City, the Big Apple, the land of dreams, you made it. That's exactly how Angelo felt when he arrived. 25 years old, 2 suitcases, and a dream bigger than Times Square. He had watched every Hollywood movie, every vlog, every rags to riches story. He thought, if they can make it, so can I. But reality, it wasn't a movie. His first apartment, a tiny room in Queens shared with 3 strangers. His first job, delivering food in the middle of a New York winter, slipping on ice, fingers frozen to his handlebars. But here's the thing, New York is tough, but so are Filipinos. With over 236,000 kababayans, NYC has one of the largest Filipino populations in the US. And if you know where to look, you'll find home. Woodside, Queens, Aksake, Little Manila, a place where the smell of crispy lechon and warm pandesal hits you before you even reach the door. Jollibee? Check. Red Ribbon? Check. A taste of the Philippines in the heart of the East Coast. The Filipino workforce here, unstoppable. Nurses, teachers, accountants, entrepreneurs. We don't just survive in NYC, we run it. Pistonhan Sa, New York, Simbang Gabi, and Barrio Fiesta. The city may be fast-paced, but we slow down to celebrate. Angelo, he wanted to give up 1,000 times. The noise, the bills, the stress, it was too much. But one night, standing on a rooftop in Brooklyn, looking at the skyline, he whispered to himself, "I'm not leaving until I make it." Fast forward 5 years, he owns his own business, his family is here, and that city he once feared, it's his now. NYC isn't for everyone, but for Filipinos willing to push, hustle, and never quit, it's a city that rewards the bold. Would you survive New York? Let's hear it in the comments, and trust me, you won't believe what's next on our list. Stay tuned. It's a freezing winter morning in Chicago, but inside a cozy little Filipino bakery in Albany Park, the scent of freshly baked pandezo fills the air. Customers huddle in line, bundled in thick jackets, waiting for their turn to grab a warm, buttery roll and a hot cup of Barako coffee. At the counter, Tito Ben, a retired seaman, laughs with a group of fellow Filipinos as they reminisce about the Philippines. Now you might be wondering, Chicago, isn't it too cold for Filipinos? Well, let me tell you, despite the icy winds, Filipino culture is alive and thriving here. Chicago is home to over 137,000 Filipinos, making it one of the largest Filipino communities in the US. From healthcare professionals to business owners, Filipinos have made their mark in the city. And with several barangay-style neighborhoods, it's no surprise that so many kababayans call Chicago home. Hungry for authentic Filipino food? Head to Uncle Mike's place for a classic Silog breakfast. Or check out Isla Pilipina, a beloved spot serving everything from lechon kawali to kare-kare. And let's not forget Fiesta Pinoy, the largest Filipino festival in the Midwest where thousands gather for cultural performances, live music, and of course, endless food. Despite the cold, Chicago offers great job opportunities, an affordable cost of living compared to NYC or LA, and a tight-knit Filipino community that makes you feel at home. So what do you think? Could Chicago be your next home? Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and stay tuned for the next city. It's one you won't expect. Picture this. You're standing at the edge of the Golden Gate Bridge, the salty breeze tussling your hair, the city skyline shimmering under the California sun. San Francisco, a city of innovation, culture, and for many Filipinos, a place to call home. A spirited 28-year-old nurse from Cebu, Maria landed in San Francisco with a suitcase full of dreams and a heart brimming with determination. She had heard tales of the city's iconic cable cars, the bustling streets of Chinatown, and the promise of opportunity. But what truly drew her in was the vibrant Filipino community that pulsed through the city's veins. San Francisco's Filipino roots run deep. With a Filipino population of approximately 310,000, the city boasts one of the most established Filipino communities in the US. The south of Market Soma district, affectionately known as Soma Pilipinas, was designated as the city's Filipino Cultural Heritage District in 2016. Here, the legacy of Filipino immigrants is celebrated, preserved, and continues to thrive. Maria's first taste of home came in the form of a steaming plate of adobo from a quaint eatery in Soma. San Francisco's Filipino food scene is a tapestry woven with tradition and innovation. From long-standing institutions like JT Restaurant, known for its hearty comfort foods, to modern fusion spots like the Sarap Shop, blending Filipino flavors with contemporary twists, the city offers a culinary journey that spans generations. Beyond the cuisine, Maria found solace in the city's communal spirit. Annual events like the Pistahan Parade and Festival transform San Francisco into a vibrant showcase of Filipino art, dance, and music, drawing thousands in celebration of heritage and unity. But let's keep it real. San Francisco isn't all sunshine and lumpia. The city's cost of living is among the highest in the nation, housing can be a challenge, and the competitive job market requires grit and perseverance. Maria faced her share of struggles, navigating the complexities of a new healthcare system, juggling multiple jobs to afford a modest apartment, and battling bouts of homesickness. Yet, amidst the challenges, Maria discovered her strength. She became part of a support network of fellow Filipinos, sharing stories, resources, and encouragement. She witnessed firsthand the resilience that defines the Filipino spirit, a community that uplifts, perseveres, and thrives even in the face of adversity. So what about you? Have you ever considered making the city by the bay your home? Or perhaps you've already experienced the warmth of San Francisco's Filipino community. Share your thoughts, stories, and questions in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going. And hey, before you go, don't forget to smash that like button if you found this story inspiring. Stay tuned because our next city spotlight is one you won't want to miss. Trust me, it's a game changer. Catch you in the next one. Sunset at San Diego Bay, and a group of Filipinos gathers at the waterfront, enjoying the cool ocean breeze. Lola Perla, a retired nurse, sits on a bench watching the waves while her grandkids run around, their laughter echoing through the air. Purang Pilipinas, she whispers with a smile, and honestly, she's not wrong. San Diego is one of the most Filipino-friendly cities in America, and for good reason. The weather? Perfect. Warm, breezy, and just like Manila. The food? Endless. Jollibee, Seafood City, Tita's Kitchenette. The community? Massive. Over 200,000 Filipinos, one of the largest in the US. San Diego is home to a huge Filipino-American military population thanks to the US Navy base. Many kababayans started here as sailors, built their families, and never left. And let's not forget healthcare, where Filipino nurses and doctors thrive in some of the country's best hospitals. Ever been to Mira Mesa? It's basically a little Philippines, packed with Filipino restaurants, grocery stores, and community events. And let's talk about Filipino festivals, like the Samahan Festival and the Philippine Cultural Arts Festival, where thousands gather to celebrate our heritage. Warm weather, strong job opportunities, and a deeply rooted Filipino culture. San Diego isn't just a place to live, it's a place to thrive. Thinking of moving here? Drop a comment below. And don't go anywhere because the next city on our list, it might just surprise you.